Oh, what's up? Millennial here. You know what I'm starting to realize as I push closer to this 40 mark of my life, 40 years of age. I'm really realizing that I don't care. Like, I feel like society has reached to a point with guys like me where when they take a look at a guy like me, they want to try to instantly shame me, guilt me into my thought processy. But what they don't realize is that the juice is not worth the squeeze. The risk is greater than the reward. Like, I'd much rather do nothing. Like, what am I buying a nice car for? Like, for like the past, now that I'm pushing 40, I look at like a Corvette or I look at a Mercedes Benz. And it's not like I don't see those as nice vehicles. It's not like I'm hating, but what am I buying that for? Am I like chasing this elite status so I can like attract a bunch of gold diggers? Like, what is the actual motive to even chasing that dream and obtaining that? Like, the road conditions suck anyway. Like, maybe I need to move to Miami, and maybe I don't know, maybe I need to see more sunlight and more palm trees, and maybe the Corvette and the Mercedes maybe makes more sense along with the background setting of the palm trees and my car and the girl in the front of the car, and this is just supposed to be this dream I'm sold, you know. Like, but I'm seriously, like, for several years I've been questioning and asking myself why I do it. I mean, the simple fact of just having a roof over my head is all I really want. And I don't want to work at some job day and night just to have it. Like, I've really realized that this whole society, this whole systematic process is about demands participation. It needs you. It needs you to partake in this system. It needs you an active participant. It needs you to be an active member of this society. Walking away is not really an option. Being a nomad is not really an option. Living off the grid is not an option. You know what I'm saying? Because, they have systems in place to, it's almost like a video game. You take a video game, right? And you try to go to the outward end of the map, and you realize that you just get stuck and you hit an invisible wall. Something like the Truman Show or something like that. And that's what I really think, or that's how I feel. I ain't gonna say think, but that's kind of how I feel. Like, I just want to do nothing. Like, I just want to have an old car. I just want to sit in the middle of nowhere on a trailer, with my trailer being on top of a concrete pad, with my solar panels, with my compost, with my methods. And I realized after years of researching it, and after I sold everything, like, I literally just drive an 15-year-old car now, or older than 15-year-old. Maybe I drive maybe a 20-year-old vehicle now. And I really realized that it's really that deep that I don't want a new car. I don't want a new iPhone. I don't want a Rolex. I don't want to buy new shoes and go to the fucking mall and be at Walmart once a week. I really realized that when I don't want to do that, it's really a big thing. It's a big thing. Then to me, it's a bigger issue that I don't want the Mercedes Benz, and I don't want the house in the suburbs, and I don't want the mansion. That's really a big deal. I'm noticing how difficult that they make it, simplicity, like how difficult they make simplicity for, let's just say, a person that's just starting from scratch with $0, how hard they make it for that person. If a person was coming with $0, because there is no bottom here. You see what I'm saying? There is no place for you to come and be like, oh yeah, sit here in this tent or sit here in this shack until you can. No, 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 no. America don't play that. It's a minimum of $100,000 to function in this society. It says that's the entry fee. You know, you need to have the house. The house has to be zoned this way. You need the car. The car has to be a certain age, and you have to have the registration, and you have to have the insurance, and then you have to have the licenses, and then you have to have the license for this and the license for that, and the paper for this, and then you got to have the internet, and you got to have the lights, and you got to have all this. So you're not freedom is not real. Freedom is this. You can have freedom if you come to America and you from whichever country, depending on what country you from, it's gonna cost more to get here and stay here for any real extended period of time. So that's the minimum entry cost into America. But that's why I really want to consider moving to a third world country, because it's like, as long as they don't have war and as long as they don't have theft and it's a crime. I mean, I deal with a lot of crime in America. I mean, what be the difference? I mean, day to day, it's like a GTA server. So, and if you don't live in the upper echelons of society, it's like a GTA server. You got to worry about somebody hitting your shit, stealing your shit, doing something. So unless you live in this middle class and above, you might as well live in a third world country and buy 10 of those houses instead of come to America to try to afford that one house. You could buy 10 of those somewhere else. And then you got options. But all right, peace. That's just my Negro thoughts. All right. Thank you.